After billions of dollars spent, the Navy sinking plans to keep some of their newest combat ships on the high seas. Today, the Navy officially pulled the USS Milwaukee from its fleet. Fox 6's Stephanie Quirk is live. Steph, wasn't that long ago leaders were right here praising this ship with our name as the Navy's future.
Yeah, that's right, Ben. Here where I'm standing at Veterans Park is where thousands of people gathered for the commissioning of the USS Milwaukee. But now, nearly 8 years and approximately $750 million later, that ship will no longer set sail.
Anybody who was there, on November 21st, 2015 will never forget that day.
It was the day the USS Milwaukee littoral combat ship was commissioned at Veterans Park.
The Navy, wanted to make sure that Milwaukee knew that this was their ship.
But less than 8 years after it entered the naval fleet,
it was hard to say goodbye to her today.
The USS Milwaukee was decommissioned Friday, marking the 9th ship of that make to be pulled out of active service.
Ships are LCS, littoral combat ships.
Retired Vice Admiral Dirk Debbink says it wasn't just the ship's mechanical troubles that played a role.
They were designed to operate in the shallow waters, partnering with many of these smaller navies, with what we hoped was going to be a peaceful world.
But as the world changed, so did the Navy's focus.
Frankly, is on the rise of the Chinese military and Navy in particular, calling for what we call more of a blue water Navy, a deep water Navy, and one that has more sophisticated weapon systems than these ships were designed to carry.
But Debbink says this doesn't take away from the Milwaukee's many successes.
But she also did some great work down in the Caribbean, where she interdicted literally hundreds and hundreds of pounds of cocaine and stopped drug trafficking.
Now, Debbink says the Milwaukee will be spending her retirement in Philadelphia.
We have a naval inactive ship maintenance facility. She'll be forever remembered in the waves of our memory.
And the Navy says these ships cost an average of $500 million each, but now the cost to upgrade them to combat readiness, now that price, $2.5 billion. Live in Milwaukee, Stephanie Quirk, Fox 6 News.
They built more than 30 of the ships, so do the math there, Steph. All right, a short memory we'll have of her. Appreciate it.